So today we are continuing with our Rails app. So I'll show you a quick overview what we have achieved till now. So this is the home page, this is contact page, this is the about page, and this is the home page. We have all the to-dos here. So this is our Rails server running, and this is the Rails console running. We can type post.connection. So like this is we have achieved the connection. Now we'll type post, and this is all the posts, and we'll type post.all, and simply we get all the posts here. So this is working. So let's create a new to do. Let's create task 3 and let's paste this. Okay, this is already created. Let's create it with task 5 and let's add this, and has been added. Now we can delete this task as well, and this is all the tasks we have. We can also search one using here. Let's type task and we will get all the one. So this is task 3 and task 4. So we have achieved lot of functionalities. So one functionality is left, that is the update functionality. So update functionality is like so it is, so let's start building the update functionality. So for that what we need to do, we need to move to the HTML file index.html.rb, and here we have a button for like this is the add button. So and this is the add button, and in the same way we have a delete button. So let's move here and let's create a button. So let's move copy this and let's this and data method. We don't need a data method here, so let's remove this. Href tag we can ignore for right now. So now we are creating an update button. So let's give this update, and let's give this a class button warning. So this will give the like yellow button. So yeah, so now it's perfectly fine. So we have the update button. So now we click on this, it doesn't go anywhere. So we need to create a route for this. So let's do this. uh, the same way we have for delete, let's create this for update. Okay, so let's click here, update. Okay, now let's, this is fine. Now we have to create a route for this on our routes.rb. So let's create this. So let's create here, let's create a get method. So let's create this after the search. So let's create, copy this. Yes, so we need to create get request, then update and root hash update. Okay, yeah, so this is fine. So what we can do, then we need to move to the root controller. So in here we will create define update, and let's end this method. So we will do post.find parents.id, and we'll define title is equal to at the rate post.title, and at the rate description is equal to at the rate post.description. Okay, then what we can do, we can render a template update. Let's render a template update. Now let's create a template update. So in this we will create a new file, update.html.erb, and simply let's print this. Person tag is equal to, we will close this tag, and at the rate title, and let's print this also at description. So I hope it should work fine. Now let's refresh this. So update, we move to this page, and so we have, let me check. So let me cross this. So yeah, we have something here. So uh, we have something here. So we can see the text. Let's inspect element, and we here you can see that we have the data, that is task 4 task 4. So this is perfectly fine. Now what we want to do this, that we have the data which has been coming, the data is moving, we have a move to update route, then it fetches that post with that given id, then it extracts some data, and then it's update, then it's render this template. So what we need to do, we need to update this. So what we can do, we can create index.html and we can copy this form. Okay, so we can like copy this template till here because we want to recreate that thing. So let's copy this and let's remove this. Yeah, so let's remove this, and here like what we can do, we can put value that is percent equal to percent. So yeah, the value is equal to at the rate title, and in the same way we can achieve this thing. We can achieve this thing by putting this between the text area. So this is at the rate description. So let's make a request again, and here we see automatically we get all the things, the title and task. So let's go to home button, let's click on this update. So we get everything, the dummy to do and dummy to do as a description. One small thing we can make sure here, that this should be update now. Now this is not add. Okay, so let's, so this is update. So we need to create something. One thing I would show you. So you need to maintain the id. So for that what you can do, you can do input type is equal to hidden. Okay, and here you can see value uh, is equal to, value should be this. So value can be your id. So value can be your id. So this is fine. So input type is equal to value is equal to id. So you need to actually maintain the id of the post as well. So let's go here and we'll define at the rate id, it is equal to params of id. So simply we can do this, and then let's again make a request. We have home page, let's click on update and let's inspect element and see because this is, yeah, here you can see input type is equal to hidden and we have a value 15 because the task corresponding to this. Let's move to our Rails console and check post.find. Let's find the post with the id 15. Yeah, this is the same post. So here you can see that we have that post with that id. So we did this because we wanted to update, maintain the value. So let's create a method again. Def define update form, and let's end this. Okay, now let's make this post slash update form. Okay, then let's move to this to hash root hash update form. Okay, so this is fine. Let's move to controller. So this is update form, and then we can simply render JSON or params just for the simplicity of this. So and now when we make update HTML, so this same space, everything remains same, and this changes to update form. So let's refresh this. uh, so let's move to the app. So we have a home, let's click on update, let's click on 2 to 3 and let's make it 2 to 20. Let's make it 20 20 20 and let's click on update. So here you can see now the title is this and 2 to 20 is this. So now everything looks perfectly fine. Now a simple change is needed in the controller. So I mean you're getting my point, that I can move this method below. Okay, this will work fine. So basically what we are doing, first we are fetching the post which we have to update, then we render the data into a form, then we again submit that form. So again what you can do, because now you have all the params, the title, description, and uh like you have the id. Okay, 2 to 20, So we need to fetch the ID. The ID is missing here. So let me check how ID is missing. Hey everyone. So I got it was a small error. The name tag has to be mentioned here. The name is equal to ID. So it's now perfectly fine. When you submit this, you get the ID here. So now the simply what you need to do now. It seems like so what you need to do. You need to find the post, and then at the post dot title is equal to uh, params of title, and at the rate post dot description is equal to params of description, and we need to then save that post dot save, and then we can simply our usual thing, we render the index page, we find all the posts, and we can simply do post dot all. Okay, so now it should work perfectly fine. Then we have this, we have the ID, title, description, then we save this, then we render everything. So let's move to the app. Let's start everything from scratch. Let's create an now let's create update. We change this to task 40 and change this to task 40. Let's update this, and here we go, it's updated perfectly fine. So thank you everyone for watching this tutorial. You can also delete things. Yeah, works perfectly fine. Now let's update this, and yeah, so everything is working fine. 30. So this is how we did. I'll give you a quick overview. First, we created the update method to check which post we have to update. We rendered the same data on update form. Then we got the values back, and then we updated them. So thank you everyone for watching this tutorial. I hope you liked it. Thank you everyone.